Back to our coronavirus coverage, and the CDC is predicting a major spike in COVID infections over Christmas week. The Delta variant continues to wreak havoc across the country, and Omicron cases are multiplying. NBC's Alice Barr reports health officials are urging Americans to get vaccinated and boosted.
This morning, a twin pandemic threat.
We're looking over our shoulder at Omicron, and we have Delta staring us right in the face.
COVID cases are up sharply across the country, and as the Omicron variant begins to take hold,
it's more infectious than any previous variant.
The CDC now predicting cases could shoot up 55% by the end of Christmas week to 1.3 million cases in 7 days, with a stunning increase in deaths expected to follow. Top health officials and the White House hammering the need for vaccines and boosters.
Omicron is here. It's going to start to spread much more rapidly at the beginning of the year, and the only real protection is to get your shots.
Medical experts say while breakthrough infections are increasing, being fully vaccinated plus a booster shot provides strong protection against serious illness and death, offering hope for family Christmas gatherings.
As long as everybody's vaccinated, everybody who's eligible to be boosted is boosted. I think it's quite safe. It's not 100%. Nothing is 100%.
And in a new change, the CDC is recommending people not get the one-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine when Pfizer or Moderna are available. The J&J shot can cause rare but potentially fatal blood clots that have not been linked to the other two vaccines. The White House COVID response team will meet to answer questions later this morning. Those advisors have repeatedly said the U.S. is not headed for another widespread lockdown. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Well, one of the biggest concerns health officials have is the upcoming holiday travel season. A video here of LA International Airport yesterday. AAA estimates more than 109 million Americans will travel over the long Christmas and New Year's week. Airlines are projected to carry 6.4 million passengers. That's about triple the number from last year, when the pandemic significantly limited holiday travel.
It's pretty busy. Get here early. Get here early.
This is the first year actually in several years that I have been traveling for the holidays, so usually I pass just because of the crowd.
A traveler should remember that masks are mandatory on planes. Well, people are now under workplace COVID rules in California, and this could impact the way some businesses operate. The rules were approved by Cal OSHA board yesterday. Some business groups are concerned the new guidelines could make the labor shortage even worse. Under the new rules, there is no distinction between vaccinated and unvaccinated employees. That means workers who are exposed to COVID should stay home from work for 14 days, even if they test negative. Or if they return to work, they should wear masks and stay 6 feet away from others for 2 weeks. The rules are in effect through April 14th. A look now at the vaccination progress in California. Nearly 70% of eligible Californians are fully vaccinated. That accounts for about 26 million people. Another 3 million are partially vaccinated. 8 million have received a booster shot. Currently, the state's giving out an average of 205,000 doses per day. Well, there are plenty of opportunities to get vaccinated today. The Sacramento County Department of Health Services holding several clinics. They will be at Boys and Girls Club, Tyshirt Branch, City Church, Cosumnes River College, and St. Paul's Baptist Church. The addresses and times are listed there on your screen. Anybody 5 and older will be able to get a shot. Boosters are also available. You can register on the state's MyTurn website, but walk-ins are also welcome.